opened in a while. Yeah, this is the textbook we're on. We can probably skip a few. I don't know. Oh, so we did that. Let's just start. Do you want to do indirect object pronouns?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. Uh,
because this is something that I struggle with.
do you know how to use It was like for ge, like I don't know, you're like saying a sentence, but then you have to put like ge in it. Do you know how to do that one? I don't know how to.
Uh,
I have no idea how to explain. We'll probably see it, and then it'll be like, yeah, like it's like
is
ge.
it the verb yet, or
Maybe is it a verb?
I'm asking you? Like, I don't.
It's like ge, and then it'll be like la, and then whatever da da da.
Uh huh.
Do you know what I'm talking about, or?
I mean, I think in that context, gay means like that.
Uh huh.
Um, yeah, like it means that. So you would use
Okay.
it as if you're using the word that.
Okay. I'll see if I can find an example later,
Yeah.
cause I never understand that one. Okay. We can just start. So
Really?
in
You don't want to wait out for?
Oh, do you
I feel
want
like
to? I don't know if they're gonna come right now.
because there's two. I mean,
Yeah, I sent it, so maybe he's coming. Yeah, he's online now. Rain's online, so
hmm.
maybe they'll come. I don't know. We can wait. Yeah, probably
We can
better.
ask them what they want to do. We can give them a couple minutes and then
See,
ask them.
cause I've never met the Baracha.
Borracha?
Yeah, it's from. I think he's from Asia, or she. Cause
Yeah, I think it's a she because it ends with an A.
uh,
Do you know what borracha means?
no, what is it?
Drunk.
Uh, yeah, well, actually, I don't know, cause they have Europe and Asia marked, so
Hmm.
I have no idea.
Eurasia.
Maybe Russia. That's one of them. Yeah. Oh, hello. Someone joined.
Mm-hmm.
No idea who. Oh, you're muted. I don't know if you're muted on purpose. Eh, Hello? No? Uh, uh, maybe he's gonna be muted or she's gonna be muted.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't even know who this is. Alright. Is it Rain? Maybe?
I don't know.
No idea. Oh.
I see your screen like a picture in picture. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's because I. Thank you, I might be late. Okay, so Baracha said, Rain, is this you then? I think this is gonna be Rain. Or like, do you
mm,
see like my picture and then like the other three pictures and then
yeah.
that's because I'm on the. So like, I think I'm because I'm sitting here in this thing.
Okay.
Okay, it is Rain. All right, Rain, you're muted. Are you muted on purpose or? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. All right, Rain. So just so you
Okay.
know, Israela's not gonna come today because she had surgery. So, uh, was that you?
I didn't say anything.
Oh no, I'm just. Okay, I'm echoing back now. Okay, it stopped. That was weird.
Fine.
Alright, Rain, so she's not coming. So we have three options. No thing today. We can go through the textbook that I have. Show you. This thing. or we can just practice speaking again. If you can type it. Okay, who's this? What's another rain? Okay, so we have two rains now.
It's like me the other day.
Huh. Oh, you're muted. Are, Rain, are you on mobile? I feel like you're on mobile. Just the way you're looked. Okay, he left. Uh, I think he downloaded that app.
The Jitsi one.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
There we go.
Are you here? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
Did you
I'm
hear?
using my phone. I'm using my phone.
Okay, so Israel is not coming. I don't know if you heard that part,
Yeah,
but
I heard.
so do you want to go through this textbook? Do you want to skip it today, or do you just want to practice talking? I don't know if you're talking again. He muted. We can just go with textbook. I feel like that's gonna be
Okay.
yeah, cause not to be rude, Rain, but I feel like keep muting. So yeah, the Baracha. Do you want to wait for him? He said or she. She said they'll be like 10 minutes, but it's like probably like 5 more minutes or so, and then they should show up.
We could just get started.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
It's no big deal.
Let me share my screen. All right. Okay. So indirect object pronouns. Wink. We can just do it like we usually do. I'll read, then you read, and then. Rain, if you able to talk, just start talking, and then you can read at some point. Who is this? Another Rain. Okay. So in these, how do I say this? Lección. Lección.
Yeah.
Lección 5, you learn that a direct object receives the action of the verb directly. In contrast, an indirect object receives the action of the verb indirectly. So we have Roberto, what is this? Indirect object? Yeah. Wait, no. What is this IO supposed to be?
Um,
Indirect object.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so the indirect object pronoun la, verb presenta, direct object is 100 pesos, and the indirect one, a Luisa. I think that's how you say that. Alright, an indirect object is a noun pronoun. Actually, Wink, you can read this. Yeah.
Okay. Um, an indirect object. There we go. So it was.
There we go. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. An indirect object is a noun or pronoun that answers the question to whom or for whom an action is done. In the preceding example, the indirect object answers the question, ¿A quién le presta Roberto 100 pesos? To whom does Roberto lend 100 pesos? Okay. So the singular form of indirect objects pronouns are me, which means to or for me, te, to or for you, familiar, le, to or for you, formal, or to or for him or her. And then the plural forms are nos, which is to or for us, and les, to or for you, or to or for them.
Okay. Rain, are you able to talk? Alright, so atención, the forms of indirect object pronouns for the first and second persons, me, te, nos, os. Is this going to be the vosotros?
Yeah, os is for vosotros, which we're skipping.
Yeah, cross it out everywhere. Are the same as the direct object pronouns. Indirect object pronouns agree in number with the corresponding nouns, but not in gender. So, one of these people right there. Acabo de mostrarles. What's
Mm-hmm.
this? Do you know?
Yeah, to show them.
Okay. Que si sabemos regatear. Regatear? Yeah,
Yeah, that verb I don't know, but I think it's regatear.
regatear.
Um,
Regatear. Bargain.
okay.
Okay. Alright.
So acabo de mostrarles que sí sabemos.
Oh, we should have read the first piece, too.
Oh, Bueno, le doy un descuento.
Do you know what that is?
I'm assuming it's a discount.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And
So I think they're saying, good, I gave them a discount. And the other guy saying, I just showed them that we know how to bargain.
oh, okay.
That's what it's saying.
Baracha, is that you? You join? Yes. I feel like. Or is this rain again? Just keep going. Alright, so using indirect object pronouns. Spanish speakers commonly use both an indirect object pronoun and the noun to which it refers in the same sentence. This is done to emphasize and clarify to whom which the pronouns refers. So the indirect object pronoun, la. So ella le vende la ropa a Elena, I think. And Elena is the
Um,
indirect one. So is it just saying like instead of saying like la Elena, you put it here? I don't
well,
actually
I think it's
understand.
saying like, hmm?
I said I don't really understand. Like, I get why it's over here, but well, kind of. But I'm also like confused. And this is the other thing. So there's that get I was telling you about, but then there's
Yep.
also why do we put an ah?
Because it's to the person.
Okay.
So the first example, ella le vende la ropa a Elena. That means she sells the clothes to Elena. So you have to put the indirect pronoun le in front of the verb.
Okay.
So if like so for example, if I just wanted to say I sold her the clothes, I can just say she sold her the clothes. You could just say ella le vende la ropa, but to add a Elena makes it like emphasizes to who it was.
So like to Elena.
Exactly.
Okay.
So les prestamos el dinero a Inés y a Alex. So that's, I think presta means to borrow or lend. Yeah, lend. So that's saying that we lent them the money to Inés and Alex.
Okay.
So yeah, indirect objects are like necessary, I think.
So I remember the other thing I was telling you is about this ge. So usually it'll be like a ge, and then I don't know if that helps you figure out what I was trying to say. Do
Mm-hmm.
it's usually like it'll be like a ge and then something else. So it still would be. You said this means that. I think right.
Well, if you put the accent on it, then it means what. But if you put that, then that means what. But if without the accent, it means that.
Okay. It'll probably
So
be somewhere at some point. So putting this it's just putting the emphasis on Elena.
yes,
And
like
then
two.
why do
Mm-hmm.
we put this le? Is it this is I know it's referring to Elena, but is it
Right.
like I don't
I,
I just don't
I
understand
think
this
that's
one.
just how like sentences are formed in Spanish.
Okay, just one of those
Like
you have to learn.
I think you could just say Ana presta la falda a Elena. Like you have to say
A la terrestre. Oh,
no.
a la.
Like the le means like her, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Grammar just confuses me so much that I get. I mean,
Could we,
I
could we
kind of
scroll up?
scroll up.
Could we scroll back up to the right up right there? Yeah, it's just saying that the indirect object is the person that receives the action of the verb indirectly.
Okay.
I think it's just one of those rules that we just have to get
You
used
have to
to.
learn it in.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Like I think like so like in the example Ana le presta la falda a Elena,
Uh-huh.
like you can leave out a Elena, but and that would mean to her. So Ana le presta la falda means Anna lends her the skirt. So you can't just say Anna lends the skirt. You have to say her, if that makes sense. and the her goes before the verb.
And the her is like the le.
Yes.
Okay.
Does
I
that make
I thought
does that make sense?
yeah,
Like
but
in this case, you could leave out a Elena, and the sentence would still be the same, but adding a Elena
uh,
gives it emphasis. So if you were just to say Ana le presta la falda, that means Anna lends her the skirt. But putting a Elena is emphasizing for who.
so for this
So,
one, would it be
uh huh.
them?
Hmm. Yes,
For okay.
right.
So how would
So,
you say like, let's say it
huh?
was Anna lends him the skirt.
Okay, so
Is it still le? Or
yeah, because
okay.
it's it's if you scroll up, it shows like
Oh, right here.
there to him or her. Yeah. So le is for him or her.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it's so like this one with Martin me compra un regalor. It's like Martin is buying like specific, like the me, a present, a gift.
Yeah,
Okay, and then this one's like just saying like Ava doesn't write me letters.
exactly.
Okay. All right. So then for like just to like skip this reading thing. Actually, we probably should read it.
I think it's
Yeah.
important.
Do you want to read it or because I think I read the last thing
Hmm. Um.
or Rain maybe I don't know Rain Baracha. Do you guys wanna Rain? See your mic's back on. Okay. Do you want
Or
to read a Wink or do you want me to?
it's fine. I think we should read the first one though,
Uh,
just so that we're like, yeah, right there.
okay.
Indirect object pronouns are usually placed before the conjugated form of the verb. In a negative sentence, the pronoun is placed between no and the conjugated verb. So, Martin me compra un regalo means Martin is buying me a gift. Eva no me escribe cartas means Eva does not write me letters. So, yeah, the indirect object goes before the verb. And then if we want to negate it, it goes between no and the verb. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you want to read?
Do I need to increase my audio or can you hear me fine?
I hear you fine.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
Okay, so which one are we reading?
This one, the one a conjugated verb is followed.
I have to read all that or just read the examples?
All of this.
Okay. When a conjugated verb is followed by an infinitive or the present progressive, the indirect object pronoun may be placed before the conjugated verb or attached to the infinitive or present participle. Atención. When an indirect object pronoun is attached to a present participle, an accent mark is added to maintain the proper stress.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you can read the examples.
Él no quiere pagarte. Él no te quiere pagar. He does not want to pay you. Él está escribiéndolo una postal a ella. Él le está escribiendo una postal a ella. He's writing a postal card to her.
All right.
So, Wink, is this what you were saying like up here with like these ones? That you could get rid of it and it still means the same thing?
Uh,
Like the day?
no, the te has to stay. The indirect object pronoun has to stay, but to like if you're gonna say like to who,
Uh-huh.
then that can go. If that makes sense.
No,
The
grammar always confuses me so much that.
so like in this case, I think it would
Uh-huh.
be if you were to add, it would be a ti. So ella no te quiere pagar a ti, like to you. But we can leave the that specific part out because it's repetitive, redundant at that point.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't know if I'm explaining it okay, but
So in this one, the él está escribiéndole una postal a ella. So these two, they mean the same, but this one's if you putting the indirect object pronoun.
Yeah, in front of the verb.
So what would be the indirect or the direct object? Is it the postal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so because the indirect object pronoun le and les have multiple meanings, Spanish speakers often clarify to whom the pronoun refers with the preposition a and plus pronoun or a plus noun. So I'll read this one, Wink, like these two. You can
Okay.
read these two. Rain, you do these two. Then I guess I'll do these two again. So yo le compro un abrigo, ella le describe un libro.
I think you should read the
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. So
Yeah.
the unclarified one, the yo le compro un abrigo, but if it's clarified, yo le compro un abrigo a usted el ella. Then ella le describe un libro. Ella le describe un libro a Juan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that does
I
that
get this one, yeah. And this was not what you were talking about. Like this one's like, so like I bought a coat, right? Bought the coat. Wait, no, yeah. Oh, abrigo. That's a coat.
yeah. So
Okay.
the sentence is saying I'm buying him a coat
Oh yeah, I forget this means him. So I'm buying him a coat, and then like,
or her
okay,
or usted.
and
Yeah.
it's to put the emphasis to this person. So like with this one, like, describe. Is this to describe? Am I just reading in English? Like she something him a book to one.
hmm Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can do these two.
Okay. Él les vende unos sombreros. Él les vende unos sombreros a ustedes, ellos, or ellas. So he is selling them some hats, um, or he is selling some hats to them, I guess. Um, and then ellos les hablan muy claro. Ellos les hablan muy claro a los clientes. So the first one is saying he speaks to them, they speak to them clearly. And the second one is they speak to the clients clearly. I hope
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I get this part now. It's just this time. But I think it's because I keep reading this as the, like in my head. So I see like I the bot, so it's confusing me. But I think it's just need to get used to it. Okay. Um. Whose turn? Rain, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to read like the verb conjugations in this thingy?
Okay. Yo doy, digo, tú das, dices, usted, él o ella da o dice. Nosotros damos, decimos, nosotros dais,
Oh,
vosotros decís,
you can just skip it.
okay. Ustedes, ellos, ellas dan o dicen.
We're an anti vosotros Spanish club.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we don't use that one. Okay. Do you want to read the examples so you can read
Yeah.
more?
Me dan una fiesta cada año. They gave throw me a part. They gave or threw me a party every year. Voy a darle consejos. I'm going to give her advice. Y te digo la verdad. I'm telling you the truth. No les digo mentiras a mis padres. I don't tell lies to my parents.
All right. Oh, so I think we got to the exercises finally. Okay, so
Practice.
I think I'll be able to spell these ones by myself. Otherwise, Wink, you're gonna have to explain again. So we have.
Is this okay? No, it's fine.
All
We
right.
could do it together.
So Juan le quiere dar un regalo. So that's the example. So this one. So Maria blank prepara un café. Just be lace, like LES.
Because it's for us.
No. Oh, so would it be the NOS? Nos?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I have an eraser? Okay. And then you can do the second one. Or the third one, I guess.
Beatriz y Felipe Me escriben desde Cuba.
Wh- Why is it me if there's two people? Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. I get it. Okay.
You
Uh,
sure?
because it's saying like it's to me, right? So you have
Right.
to, cause
Exactly.
Yeah.
okay,
And the verb is already in the plural form, escriben.
which would be for
So
this one.
yes, exactly.
Okay. All right. Rain, do you want to do number 4?
Yeah. Marta y yo les compramos unos guantes.
No, what did you
Unos
say right here?
guantes. Les.
Yes. Okay. So los ven. Oh, Baracha, do you wanna practice? Do you wanna do one? Forgot you're here.
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you wanna do number 5?
Sure. Los vendedores te venden ropa.
What did you say right here? Two?
Te?
Te? Te?
Te.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then la dependienta. Yeah, dependienta nos
Yeah.
maestros. Okay. And then Wink, you can start with this one, number 1.
Fill in the blanks with the correct pronouns to complete Monica's description of her. Okay. Juan y yo le damos una blusa a nuestra hermana Gisela. So, L-E.
Okay. Rain, your turn again.
Okay. Ok. Mi tía nos da a nosotros una mesa para la clase. La
You said,
casa.
you said nos, right?
Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
Baracha, number 3.
Gisela le da dos corbatas a su novio.
So, a mi mama, yo, le? Wait,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Le doy un par de guantes negros. So, why is this one le instead of nos?
Because it's a mi mama, like to my
Oh,
mother.
to my. Okay. Alright. You can do number 5.
A mi profesora le doy 2 libros de José Martí.
And this one's le because it's a mi profesor.
Yeah.
Okay. Rain, number 6.
Ok. Juan les da un regalo a mis padres.
Did you say le or lace?
Les.
And that's because there's 2 parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
To my parents.
Okay. Baracha, your turn.
Mis padres me dan un traje nuevo a mí.
What did you say?
Me.
Ne?
Me. Me.
Like, like, like that?
No.
With M.
I'm so confused right now.
Me.
How do I spell it?
Me.
Wait.
Oh, me.
Me.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were saying ne, which. Okay, never mind.
No, sorry about my microphone. It sucks.
Oh, it's okay. It's all, I'm bad at spelling in Spanish too, so it's also me. So number 8. Y a ti yo. Te? No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Doy un regalo también. ¿Quieres verlo? Why is it te? I just guessed. I don't.
A ti. Y a
Oh,
ti.
to you.
And to you. Mhm.
Okay.
I give you a gift as well.
So practicing ones. Do you guys want to do these ones? I think we just have to make sentences like with these guys.
Sure.
Wink, I think it's your turn. So I did this one. So.
Then no, I don't want to do it. Just kidding. Describe what happens on Pascual's trip to Cuba based on the cues provided. Ellos me cantan una canción. We could just speak it. Who's
Okay.
next? And if I did it wrong, somebody please correct me. But
You said ellos a cantar?
ellos me
Me?
cantan una canción. They sing a song to me.
Okay. Rain, your turn.
Okay. Él les compra los libros a wait, Plaza. Is that a book? Plaza de Armas. Oh wait, no, it's a
Um,
different one. He
I
calls
think
them a book. Okay, yeah, that's the book, I think. So, él les compra los libros Plaza de Armas.
Okay. Rain. No. Paracha, your turn.
Um, yo te preparo el almuerzo.
Okay. So this one would be el te conduct. No. I'm confused. I don't understand how you do these ones still.
oh okay. So
Like,
um,
how come you didn't put ah? Like when you said this one, or did you
you
say
can
you can do
you
ah?
totally can. Which one?
Like in this one, or like So Baracha did this one. She said yo te preparar el almuerzo. So how come? Could you do yo ate? Or
Mm-mm.
no? Okay.
You would add a ti at the end or in the beginning.
Okay.
So yo te preparo el almuerzo a ti.
Okay.
If you wanted to add the a ti, but it's totally unnecessary in this case.
So for this one, the conductor,
Mm.
I would use
Uh-huh.
le. I think, right?
Yes.
So el le explicar cómo llegar. Or
Mm-hmm.
could I do el ale? No.
Hmm.
But what about like el explicar cómo llegar ale? No.
So I think the form that you're looking for would be, can you hold on? No, go back. You're fine.
Okay.
Él le explica cómo llegar. And then if you wanted to say to the conductor, you would say al conductor,
Al-
like to the conductor.
Conductor's driver, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So okay.
driver, sorry.
Uh,
Um, so like, do you want me to write it out for you on Discord or something? Or here in
yeah,
the chat?
you can do it here in the chat.
Don't mind me, I won't have the accents. Wait, when I went to the screen to type it, it went away.
Oh, it did?
Sorry. Can I see the oh
Oh, do you need to see the example
yeah,
again?
yeah,
There you
please.
go.
Okay. Él le explica cómo llegar al conductor. If you wanted to add al conductor, because that's emphasizing to who you're doing it for.
And then the
For
al, you just conjugated on l, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
A little bit, but
You just takes
I'll
practice or something.
probably, yeah, I'll ask Israel and maybe she'll explain it more to me. Or I'll ask probably Victoria too, like on Saturday. She can
If
probably,
if Borracha or Rain like can explain it better than I can, you
Wait,
guys feel free
Rain,
to.
No, I'm really bad
explain.
at Spanish.
I'm sorry.
I'm really bad at Spanish. I cannot explain probably better than you, at least.
That's not true. You're fine. Wait, is this Rima? Did you change your
Sorry?
name? Did you change your name from Borracha to, I mean, from Rima to Borracha?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Oh,
thought I knew.
no. I think Reina is a different
no, I
person.
think
Oh, Rima.
Rima's still Rima.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Rima's still Rima.
She sounds like Rima. Never mind. Okay, sorry. Anyway, yeah, if you guys can explain it better than I can, please feel free to.
Rain?
No, actually, I was gonna ask something.
Oh, yeah.
Can we say él explicarle cómo llegar? Or le always has to be in front of the verb?
Yeah, it always has to be in front of the verb.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Rain, do you know how to
Yeah,
explain it any better?
explain what? Explain why you put al conductor at the end, or
Just what the
why you.
yeah.
I mean, that's just like Wink was saying. That's just to be more specific, because if you use lit, it could be he or she, and you don't know. So if you like put al conductor, you might know that he's a male, so that might make it more specific.
Okay. What about like the like Baracho was saying, like the el explica le. Like why can't
Yeah, you have to always put it at the before the verb, because like to him or like to him or to her. So you have to put it. That's just the rule. I don't really know how to explain that, but like you just have to always put it before the verb.
just the way it is?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Or in this case, I think you could put it even after llegar.
You could put
Like
the le all the way after you got.
yeah, because like you can put the what's it called, indirect, this indirect object pronoun. You can put them after the verb if you have more than one. If you have more than one verb.
I think in this case it would be um, the le would have to come after explica because he's explaining it to the person.
Oh yeah,
If,
yeah.
like that's the verb that's actually happening
Mm-hmm.
as
Then
opposed
like
to.
yeah, I agree with that. I think I was confusing it up. I was confusing it with a different situation.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be right here. El le explica. Is that yeah? Okay. Um. El explicarle como.
Like I was thinking you could put it after llegar, like put le after llegar, but I don't know.
So are you saying like el
Cause
explicar cómo llegar le al conductor?
yeah, cause sometimes you can do like, I want to explain it to him. Say like, puedo explicarle, see something like that. So like I want to explain it to him. See that, yeah, you can say that, or you could say le puedo explicar. So it's similar, because it was even in the textbook. I saw it before. Like you could put the, I don't want to confuse you or anything, but like you could put the indirect object pronoun like after the last verb to make it easier and simpler, I guess. Yeah, I don't want
I'm just gonna keep it at the beginning because I'm gonna get more confused now. Is
to. Sorry about
if I
that,
start moving it around.
but just know that that's a thing, so that if you
Okay.
hear it, it makes sense. Like you can put it after the verb, the last verb.
And then Wink, you were saying so that you didn't think you could, or Wink? Oh, Wink muted herself. Never mind. I'll leave you alone for a little bit. Okay. We can go back to the textbook then.
I don't think I muted myself. I don't know how that happened.
Oh,
What did you say?
I said you were saying that. So Rain said that you could do it, but then you were saying you don't think you can.
Oh no, I was like in my. This is a whole bunch of like us being amateurs. I was saying that like I think the le comes after the explica because like I typed it over there. El explicarle cómo llegar.
I don't think, sorry, but I don't think that. I think that only works with imperative forms. So like,
Mm-hmm.
explicame, like explain it to me, or like dime, like tell me. So I think if it was like imperative form, it would work. But if it's like el explicale, I don't think that works. So I think it would be like el explicar cómo llegarle, something like that.
Hmm.
So in
Like I was thinking in my head, it was like if we were to eliminate cómo llegar, like how to get there or how
Mm-hmm.
to get there, then we would just say he explains to him.
Yeah, that makes sense. If I just say like explicale, like
Yeah,
explain it,
like
that
he
makes
explains to him. Then you would say el explicarle.
sense.
so is that kind of
Yeah,
like in the textbook right here with this one, escribe don le? Like
Ex-
yeah,
how they
yeah,
added the le?
yeah.
and like él no quiere pagarte, something like that.
Oh, like this
He
one.
doesn't want to pay you. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, but
Oh, I
it's
see
just
what you're saying. Okay, because it comes. Okay, I see what you're saying. In this case, él no quiere. He doesn't want to pay you. So in this one is, he explains him how to get there.
I
So
mean,
you're
yeah,
saying
like it's the same as
él
the other.
explica cómo llegarle. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I mean, we could check with the translator if we,
Do you guys want me to?
it
I
makes
can.
sense.
Let's put both in and see what happens.
I think it should be the same unless I messed up.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, sorry. No, never mind.
But no, what'd you say?
Oh, I said I think it should be it should make sense unless I mixed it up.
I think he explains how to get to the driver. Oh, this one's saying that he explains how to get there. Oh wait, I didn't put the rest of it. Uh, uh, yeah. So,
And what about the last one?
uh, 1 second.
Yeah, the translators are never always the best.
Oh,
Spanish
yeah.
and it's completely bonkers. So, I mean, but I think it makes sense if you're just going with the rule. If you just follow the rule, like you can put the indirect object after the verb if there are two verbs.
So all of them mean the same thing then?
Yeah, because this I don't think this makes sense. He explains how to get to the drive. Yeah, yeah, I don't think it works. I don't think that's what they're trying to say. That's what I mean.
Right, the textbook.
Yeah, because like he explains to him how to get to somewhere.
Right, that part is missing.
Yeah, they messed it up.
Yeah.
That happens.
We're gonna blame the book now.
We're more advanced than the translator.
let's go to the next example.
I'm sorry, I got confused for a second. What did you want me to do?
Oh no, let's just move on.
Oh, okay.
We don't think. I think the example is missing to where, if that makes sense.
In this
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, like where, because llegar means to get there. So, but like, we're trying to figure out, like adding to where would help us. But so in this case, all of our translations say the same thing, but they're not really
Yeah.
that great.
Okay. Yeah, every time we go over grammar, I feel like I know nothing again.
We can move on to the next example.
Oh,
Do you want to do the next example so that,
this one?
yeah, or number 5? I don't think anybody did number 5.
Yeah, I can do this one then. But Baracha, do you want to do number 6? Because you seemed a little confused too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this one would be mi novia nos sacar foto. Wait. Mi novia. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could I
like
say like mi
mean.
novio
Uh-huh.
mi novia a no sacar foto? Or I still can't
Uh,
use a.
Well, if you wanted to
Oh,
use
I think I get it. So it'd be mi novia sacar foto a nos.
You
Or
could
no?
say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Or yeah, you could say that it could be like mi novia no sacar saca foto.
Sacar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or el foto.
let's type it. Mi novia nos saca una foto. Or if you wanted to say of us,
Mhm.
nos saca una foto a nosotros. And then I think what you were saying, Rain, is you could say mi novia sacanos una foto.
No, that's the thing. See, I didn't want to like say that because it's only with like two verbs. It's only
Mm.
the verb is in the infinitive form, or if it's in the continuous form.
Oh, okay. How do I delete my comment? Just kidding. I think I see what you're saying. Okay.
So if it was mi novia, puede sacar. I think this makes sense. Oh wait, let me add the final part. Mi novia.
Gotcha.
Mi novia puede sacar años.
Yeah.
Like, my girlfriend can take a picture of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you, do you guys get it?
No, I feel more confused now than.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's stick to
I mean, because if this, it would be the same thing if you said like mi novia. Like this is the form you're used to. So let me just write it. Sacar. No. So like this is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Uh,
oh,
but actually,
we're sorry.
do you want to do number 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
El guía les mostró Catedral de San Cristóbal, I guess.
Well, I would just guess that was right. I don't know.
No, yeah, that was
Wait.
right.
It's Huya or Guya. I think it's Huya. Or Huya.
This one.
I don't know.
Guía.
Huya.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
guía.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Let's put it in Google Translate and see how she says it.
Oh,
I
I
think
don't know where the
Spanish
I
dictionary.
don't know where the I
I'm using
is.
Spanish dictionary.
Oh, I went Portuguese. We're Spanish.
Oh,
Guía,
it's Hia.
Yeah, guía.
Yeah. Yeah.
guía,
Okay. Oh, where were we? Right here. So do we
The hard.
pretty much just put like this thing, like for this one, we just put this here before the verbs, right? So like this one was like would go here.
Well, you have to put the correct indirect pronoun.
Yeah, but I mean
So
like with this one you'd
yeah,
put lace, I think, right? Because it's plural.
yes,
And then this one me, so may, and you'd put it
yeah,
again before the.
verb.
I get that part, and I get. Okay, I think it's kind of making sense
Hmm.
in a way, but I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, you just remember before the verb and like the person or the pronoun being used comes before the verb, and you just have to remember the conjugation of
Okay.
it. That's all you have to know.
I think
Always
so.
before the verb, and you have to know the conjugation.
Okay. So use an item from each column and indirect object pronoun to create logical sentences. So for like this one, it'd be yo me compro mensajes electrónicos, or
Mm,
would it be yo compro mensajes electrónicos a mí?
you could say that too.
So
I think first one was correct.
yo me compro.
Yeah, yeah.
Wink, what would you say?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
correct.
To put this here first. Yeah.
Yeah, before the verb.
Okay. Wink, you can do number 2.
So I think they're saying like you can pick any
Oh, so we don't need to go in like a straight line like this?
noun.
Oh, okay.
No. So I'll say um, tú me vendes una corbata.
So
Yeah.
why did you to a me? So like you bought me about?
I
No,
think
you got got it.
vender means to sell. So like you sell me a tie.
And you put the me to put the emphasis on the me.
Like, you could put a me at the end to emphasize.
Okay. Uh,
I think I don't know. I'm gonna type it to me una corbata.
You can.
You sell me a tie or tú me una corbata a mí.
Hmm.
okay. So you sold me a belt, or it's you sold me like you sold a belt to me.
Well, it's in the present tense.
Uh huh.
So like it's like you're selling me a tie.
Okay. Oh yeah. What's
Uh,
belt? Cinturón?
Uh, a belt is cinturón.
Okay, I got them confused. So corbata is tie. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Rain, it sounds like you want to say something. It sounds like you're holding back on saying something.
I'm
What's
not sure.
that?
Like, I think it doesn't really work in this situation because we know it's to you. Like it's to me. If you say me, it's it's to me, right? But if you
Mhm.
say, I think it only works when you're saying le because it could be to he or her.
Right.
So I think, but I'm not sure. I mean, I think that would make sense though.
Well, we can. So like we can
I mean, it still
eliminate
makes
that me part. Hmm?
sense. It makes sense. I'm just saying that it might not be like perfectly sound when you say it to native.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Uh.
Do you get it? So I think what he's trying to say is the ami part is unnecessary. However, if I was saying you sold her a tie, it would be tú le vendes una corbata a ella to emphasize that it's to her. Is that what you're trying to say, Rain?
yes. Thank you for explaining it.
Okay.
I can explain well.
So the ami is redundant, but if we want to clarify to who, like if it's for her or to him or something, then adding the a and the person makes it more known for who it's for to who it is.
Okay. And then Baracha, did you get it?
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Rain, do you want to do the next one? Like make a sentence.
Um, okay, and we have to use and you can use any pronoun.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, let me see. La vendedora me escribí, no, la vendedora me escribe una tarea, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, okay. And then Baracha, do you want to do one?
Yeah. Nosotros se pagamos los regalos.
Okay. So the one that Baracha said with the nosotros te, it's because she's using this one, but then she makes it into the other form, right? Or
Yeah, I wanted to
yeah.
do that.
And then you conjugate this one to match with nosotros.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll try one. So el profesor Arce, uh, ne, no le. Wait, I'm so confused again.
I mean, you're on the right track. Just be confident. Just yeah.
Profesor Arce le escribe. No, no. Dice. I'm just-
Would
okay.
typing it help?
Yeah.
Like,
Let me try to type. Okay. El profesor. I think I misspelled professor, but that's okay. Uh, I'm terrible at spelling. So, like, I don't get. Okay, grammar's so confusing. So if I wanted to say like this one, and then like you stay, and then like I don't know, you said he has problems or something.
Uh-huh.
It would
Uh-huh.
be el profesor Arce le dice tienes problemas, like he has problems. I don't know.
So like, wait, so you said Lay, right?
Yeah, like this one, the Ali.
Okay, so
That one.
if you say it would be like Professor Arce tells them to
Mm.
you tells them this is weird. This is a weird sentence. Tells them something about cash because like dinero in efecto is cash. But I think you could like use usar, like put usar between decir and dinero to like tell them how to use cash. Because if you translate this would just be like Professor Arce tells them cash, tells them cash, which doesn't really make sense. So,
Okay.
how do you translate this sentence?
Which um which noun are you trying to use?
I think he's trying to use decir.
No,
No, I'm saying
that's a
yeah, that
verb.
sounds weird.
Oh, noun.
Sounds weird. Decir. Like, how do you
Will you
translate the sentence?
problemas, Dak?
I was trying to do like this one, then connect it to this one,
Right.
but I
So
had no idea which one of these to connect it to because
so who
let's say he's like the professor
who's the
says he
professor
has like
talking to?
his girlfriend.
Okay. So then it would be el profesor Arce le dice. Is problemas masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Los problemas a su novia or something like that.
Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. So forget whatever I said before. Like that didn't make any sense.
Oh, okay.
Do you see the sentence
Yeah, I see
that
the el profesor se le dice los problemas, and then the a su novia is like to specify to his girlfriend, and then
yes.
we put. So in this case, the lay would it be her?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Does that
I
do
mean,
you,
I'm like starting to understand it, but what's
mhm.
confusing me is just when we so the asu for example, and like the one you just typed, or like the a ella, we always put at the end of the sentence, right?
It could be at the beginning.
Okay.
So if you wanted, you could say a su novia, el profesor Arce le dice las problemas. Los problemas, sorry. It could come before or after.
Oh,
So in the first one, it's saying um, the professor tells his problems to his girlfriend,
mm-hmm.
and the second one says to his girlfriend, the professor tells his problems,
Okay.
or tells the problems. Sorry, tells the problems to her.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Y- yeah, but no, I'm
Like,
just
if
gonna
you,
have to look at it more because I'll probably go through this by myself later because now I've got. I mean, I get why, but at the same time, I think I'm just making it more complicated for myself. Honestly, I think
Yeah,
that.
just to make it more specific. So like it could be anybody, someone else,
Mm.
uh, Rodrigo, or it could be anybody. But you don't always have to use it if it's already implied in the context of the situation. So
So is that kind of like what they were saying up here with the where was it? Where like the unclarified statement, and then you can clarify by putting the
exactly, exactly.
So like if I were to say like this one, people would understand, but they wouldn't like really get it because they just think I was buying a jacket,
It
like
would just be
someone a
like in
jacket.
general. So they'll know that you bought it for somebody. That's pretty much it.
But if I do this, then I can clarify for who.
Exactly.
Okay. So all this does is clarify, correct? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm,
Israella will be back next week on Wednesday, so I'm gonna ask her if you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna ask her for the lesson if she can explain this again.
sure.
If you guys are fine with that, because like I don't know, I got more. I think I'm like you guys did a good job of explaining, but I think I made it more complicated for myself. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just ask her to explain it next Wednesday to us, and then on Saturday though we're gonna do the same thing we did this Saturday. Just I think Victoria will be there, so she'll just talk to us again in Spanish as much as possible. And then
Yeah.
next Wednesday we can have her explain it to us. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to figure out more by myself, I guess. But I think when I leave right now, you guys are gonna get kicked out. If not, you guys can stay and talk or just leave. I don't care. But I will see you guys next week or on
Thank
Saturday. I
you.
mean, all right, bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you. See you.
everybody.
See ya.
Bye.